Hello everyone and welcome to this update video for June 24. Let's jump into the key messages from the centres. Please ensure that the students are coming to the centres appropriately equipped. Just a reminder, we are still having a few students rocking up, not having rubbers, not having pencils, especially now when we're doing sort of real exam style practice for our year 5s. It's vitally important that they're using the same equipment they would be using in the lesson. So I'd really strongly discourage the use of things like pen, unless it's a Reading Boys exam, where I would strongly encourage the use of pen. We really want to try and mirror what's going to be done in the exam as closely as possible. As always, please do try and keep up with the You Must homework tasks. At this point now, the fire drills should well have been carried out, so do make sure your child is familiar, and if they did miss a session, that you raise that with the tutor so they know what to do. The new block is now well underway, so do just make sure you have all the materials you need for Block 6, and we would ask that you remove any of the Block 5 or previous block materials from your bags, just to keep them light, but also so it's a bit faster to get out and get things organised so the lessons can begin promptly. The 11 plus registration window, guys, this is so important. Please just remember that the closing dates are now fast approaching. So for Reading Boys, it's the 14th of June. For Kendrick, it's going to be Monday the 1st of July. And for the Slough Consortium group of schools, it's going to be Wednesday the 12th. Please do not miss these dates. Please ensure you've registered. If you don't know how to do it, please reach out. We can help you, but we absolutely cannot do it for you. And so it's just so vital. It would be such a terrible shame to miss out on this if going to 11 plus grammar school is your intent. So again, can't reiterate this enough. Please get this sorted. In terms of our summer provision, it's very exciting. It's all up now, available to book, so please do, when you get the chance, have a little look through. Hopefully there'll be something there that is useful. We certainly recommend the mock exams, doing at least one or two of those before the exam, just to focus your revision, but also so you've got a real sense of what's going to happen on the day. We map it as closely as is possible to the kind of experience you'd expect to have at a real mock. That way the students are familiar, they're comfortable, it kind of takes a lot of the stress out knowing where to go and what to do. It's also worth noting out that our mock exams, as I say from Chris here, give valuable opportunity, experience and practice. So a little quote from Chris just to highlight the value and importance of our mock exams, and certainly I think we would all agree with that. They are incredibly useful. As well as that, we have our upcoming monster vocabulary quizzes. These are fantastic. These are short, sharp, very cost effective. If you book enough of them, they're £5 each. They're going to be about 1 hour in the morning, running right the way through the summer during the daytimes. And these are just practice in a fun environment where we're doing competitive quizzes, primarily targeting vocabulary. So it's all vocabulary building. It's going to involve lots of odd ones out, synonyms, antonyms, perhaps some spelling questions as well. All the things you're going to need to tackle your vocabulary exam, but in a fun, fresh format. These are well worth doing. I would certainly recommend booking in a couple of them, and then you want to try a few out in the first week, and then once you know how much fun they are, really nice way to start the revision day, especially if you're not attending anything else or any camps and things, and they're going to go literally right the way through August, from the 29th down to the 23rd, so lots of sessions for you to attend. Also, our final round of masterclasses are going on. These are really useful. So it's the maths masterclasses. Do please note this is the second round of maths masterclasses. These are the harder ones, and where we'll be covering challenging number questions, difficult data questions, equations, which is more sort of the algebra side of things, ratio questions, fraction questions, percentage questions, and these are some of the harder topics that we know people struggle with. Again, just a reminder, you do not have to attend all of these. You can pick and choose. So if you just need some help with the algebra style equations, maybe the ratios, you could just pick out these two. But equally, if you do book multiple, I believe there is a discount that brings the cost down the more you sign up for. These are well worth doing, especially if you know there are certain areas within maths that you find a challenge or a struggle. It's well worth looking through these, and you can find these on the website under the event bookings tab under masterclasses. Also, potentially, you may well be interested, especially for those students who are considering between grammar school and possibly independent school. Our ISCB Common Pre-Test course is running, and this will be both for Year 5 and into the beginning months of Year 6, and it's going to cover off all the things you need for the ISCB, which is the Independent School Examination Board exam that many independent schools will use. Not all, so it's worth checking to make sure that one of the independent schools you're considering uses the ISCB, but certainly it's very good practice and well worth having a look at. So then, in summary, our key dates, so the Block 6 has begun, so please just make sure you've got all your Block 6 materials. The Math Masterclasses are starting on Wednesday the 12th of June. Our summer programme starts on the 29th of July. It's all on the website. There's loads of information, loads of things to have a little look through. and the revision class is going to be starting from the 31st of August. Just a reminder, the Year 5 classes, they're not paid for in terms of being extra. They're something that's part of your Block 6 course, but it's a final chance for you to come and see and visit the tutor and sort of get any last little bits sort of polished off before the exams. We thought this was a really important thing to add, because obviously it would be a real shame for the tutors to not see the students until, to have the last lesson before summer and then not really see them again before their exams. We've added these revision classes in, but they're already part of you can think of them as being part of Block 6, but just don't forget to keep an eye out for these, because these are very important, and it's nice for the kids and tutors to have one last chance to sort of see each other off. Right, everyone, those are the important notes for this month. Thank you so much for your time. Talk to you again soon. Bye for now.